Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. I'd like to start out by apologizing for the abrupt ending to the subathon today. Some of you may not have saw my posts. Initially, what I thought happened is I usually run perpetually late on my cable bill, as I'm sure many people do. I was quite certain that I had at least a week and a half before I was in any danger of my cable getting cut off, which is fairly typical. That's how I know how long you have before it'll get cut off. But the sometimes the cable I'll lose connection just for like a second, you know what I'm saying? Just long enough for it to go off and then the modem to have to restart. So maybe a minute and a half. That happens occasionally. And then if you've seen these live streams or anybody else's live streams, you know that sometimes just randomly out of nowhere, YouTube will drop the connection for some fucking reason and you'll have to restart the stream. Not cause they block you or they're copyright striking you or anything like that. It just, it just occasionally it'll just drop. But so I thought, okay, when I lost the connection, I was like, okay, I guess it's, I guess the Wi-Fi's dropped for a minute. I'll just restart the stream. And after about 15 or 20 minutes, when it didn't come back, I was like, well, shit. Okay. So I go to the website, the cable website, and it says that both my router and my other thing, my Wi-Fi and my router, I don't know, my modem and my router were both off. So I was like, okay, turn them back on. And it said, we can't do anything because your account's past due, which I knew. So I was like, okay, well, shit, they've shut it off and I've got to make this payment, right? But I don't have any money until like next week. So I called my sister and I let her know what's going on. And I'm like, hey, I need to borrow I need $100. And she said, we'll call these loan here, here's a list of loan places. It'll probably help you out. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. Thank you. So I'm filling out the application to one. And all of a sudden I get a phone call because from my mom. See, my mom, my sister, and I, we each have trailers in uh the same area, the same trailer park, right? And it's a nice trailer park. It's not a shitty trailer park like a lot of trailer parks are. It's pretty nice trailer park. So she had said that she was going to mow my yard because it was going to be cool, because she knew that I was going to be live streaming and everything. And I was like, no, don't do that. And she was like, oh, I don't care. I don't mind. It's going to be nice out anyway. I was like, I'd rather you didn't, but she decided to do it anyway. So she's mowing my yard. And apparently, way back when I got high speed internet, they did not bury the cable cord like you typically would. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to. You're supposed to bury it, so it's not like exposed to the elements and shit. Well, they didn't do that, and my mom didn't see it and ran right the fuck over it. So that's what happened. They didn't cut off my cable. My mom cut off my cable. So it took about 3 hours altogether for the dude to get out here and to get my cable back up and running. I was going to, if I could have gotten it fixed and taken care of quick enough, I was gonna come back on and start streaming again. But it was like 3 hours later, and I didn't really have anything to do but, kind of sit here and look at my phone, and the tiredness began to creep up on me, and I realized, oh fuck, I'm not gonna be able to go. I'm not gonna be able to get back on and stream and shit. So unfortunately, I was not able to come back. But that's 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 the ridiculous story for why the subathon ended as abruptly as I say as it did. And I apologize, but it was all of it was well beyond my control. Well beyond my control. I really like that outfit. I'm just gonna say I like that. I really like that outfit. But I have done today, earlier today, a shit load of grinding for cores. I went through the what is it called? This thing, not the challenge, the regular one, the 10th level one, because you get a shitload of cores. I didn't realize. I knew you got some, but I didn't realize. And you can also randomly get um, the X cores, and so I was just wearing this shit out. And what I was able to do, some guy 141. What I was able to do was my gun is now done. It's all gold. I got the firearm attack X, the firearm critical hit damage X, and I decided to split between hip fire accuracy and less recoil. I decided that was what I was going to go for. And as you see, it got it up to 386, and then over 1.2 altogether with everything included. So that's my gun now, and I've been using it, and it works. It works pretty well. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with it. So we were able to get that done. Let's see, what else did we do? We got another. We got one working, one or two, one working for this, and then parts working for another one. I think there might be one of these working. I got two of these done. Well, one more of these done, and I've got another gun working, and then the parts for another one. So that'll get all four of those done. I got these two for the exterminator done. Yeah, I was doing all sorts of shit, really. Oh, and we got the skin for the perforator, and this is what I did with it. I just made it solid black. It looks so pretty. And one thing that I noticed that is very cool is that, see, there are roses carved into the gun that I can make. I'll just to show you what they look like. I'll do this real quick. See, they're carved into the gun. Which matches the kind of the roses in Viessa's gun. I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. I was happy with that. Little things. What else did I do? Did I do something else? Oh yeah, I got the crime and punishment is now all gold and all done. So both of Daya's weapons are completed as well. And that, yeah, I think that's probably it. I just was fucking farming the fuck out of some goddamn fucking cores. Farming the fuck out of them. Especially once I realized that I could get through it as easily as I could. I was going through it easily with Viessa just me, just soloing it. And I was like, "Oh, this is cool. This is very cool." Hey, there's somebody else. Did something similar. See where she's got the lot. What I did was I used the flat black color, and that is what gives it kind of the muscle tone that it looks like it has, the shading. That's why mine looks more like just skin. All right, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Is there anything? Yep, there's some research. We got some research. So yeah, after the guy finally got out here, he had it done in like 45 minutes or something. And he said, "I'm gonna go bury it now like it should have been done the first time." And I was like, "All right, dude, you go." Oh no, I need one more piece. Well, oh well, I'll get it eventually. And tomorrow's is one of the gun crates, so I'll be able to get something just right there. I don't know what yet, but something. It won't have like the most recent things like the crime and punishment and the e-buster. Those won't be in it. Let's just do the smithereen. I already got one part. We'll just do the other parts. Well. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to do a bunch of shit. I mean, I've got all this stuff sitting here, so I might as well start, actually using it. Even if it's for weapons that I don't intend really to use. You know. Alright, over here. Oh, yes, this. There we go. more shit to do there. What was the battle pass again? I think I've got one thing on it already. Yeah, use the gold. Acquire gold, defeat enemies, dismantle, 2 million damage. Okay, yeah, that's no big deal. We can do that. We might as well go ahead and get the fire shit over with. And I can probably do that in Sigma. Probably do that in Sigma. I think one meteor drop will get that 2 million pretty easily. Yeah, my mom was quite embarrassed about it because she knew that I was live streaming at the time. Because I had told them I was going to be on for as long as I could. And I think if it hadn't been for that, if I could have kept going, I was going pretty fucking strong. I was already at 12 hours. Actually, I think it was closer to 13. It was 13. So I was
a specialized Vulgus aircraft is
I was set to go for a lot longer.
Blasted up.
But that just sitting here doing nothing for 3 hours was like I was starting to pass out waiting for the dude to get here, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way I'm gonna make it. Just don't reach. Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought the dude got in the way.
Reload.
I definitely like the look of that gun. Much better. That's nice. I'm gonna have to change the red on him though.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
That was quick. Who's that? Serena? Yeah, Serena. That's Serena. Nope, wrong. Yep. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. I still have a couple of things on Glaze gun and Frena's gun, Luna's gun. Those are the next three priorities. Is getting those three their primary guns, their primary weapons.
Descendant.
Maxed.
Confirm arrival at the Operation Zone. Proceed with caution.
And I don't necessarily like that her ass turns pink, but it is kind of cool because it's like an obvious visual indicator of when her endless bullets run out.
Specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms.
Because that's what that is. It's when I activate that,
You're gonna shoot it down. Do it now. Hurry.
it lights up pink. I don't know why. And then when it goes away, it turns back to normal. So that's an obvious visual indicator. That as I'm playing, I can be like, oh, she's not pink no more. I'm using bullets now. Only drawback to this weapon is that it doesn't use normal bullets. It uses special ammo, which is slightly harder to come by. The orange ones.
Large Vulgus presence confirmed in the operation zone.
Almost made it. Without touching the
Descendant.
wall. Almost made it.
Air support.
Fuck you. Alright, y'all. Making me mad now. Getting a little too touchy. Little too grabby. Little too grabby. Aw. I'm still not entirely used to the fact that doesn't just explode after it goes a certain distance. Now it just goes. If you want it to explode after a certain distance, you have to basically aim it at the ground at that distance.
Extraction from operation zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Where are we going next? We did those now. Oh, let's see. What's the piece that I need for the final masterpiece? Let's check that out real quick. I need the honeycomb and the blueprint. Okay. Honeycomb and blueprint. Can I get either one? Is the question. Oh, I'm stretching. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Nope. So let's try the fortress. Let's see what it has to offer. A few more options. Well, damn it. We struck completely out there. Shit, I don't need the blue beetles. I guess piercing. I mean, I need piercing light, but who cares? Who cares? So it doesn't really matter then. Just whatever. Just whatever. If it looks like something that I don't have, I'll just go, yeah, well, that's fine. King's Guard, I know I have that particular piece. I know I have the Greg's Reverse Fate blueprint. Well, yeah, we'll do the hammer and anvil. That sounds good. That sounds good. There we go. Where's my dog? And here he went again. He's not very good at anticipating my movements. You know, my likelihood to go one way or the other. He see what I'm saying? He just there he goes. It's like, oh, we're going now? Jump. No, we're not going yet, dog. What's left? This leaves one, right? Yep. Dismantle external components. Which will be a lot easier depending on, oh, excuse me, what missions I do. Oh, no, shit. Oh. Hey! What's up, guys? Looks like these little balls just do all the shooting. I'd like to actually test to see when they run out, to be honest with you. Because I'm not sure. They just seem to go forever once you activate them now. the fuck? What the fuck makes them deactivate? You just... Because they're pretty potent. I mean, they're pretty fucking powerful. I don't even have to shoot the gun anymore. I just activate my spears and then just walk around. Damn it, my cigarette went out. Hold on. What am I doing? Where am I? What's happening? Okay. I was like, what is going on? Bullets. Well, alright. Okay. Dude, it's starting to make me mad. Yeah, I guess once you activate them bitches, they just don't go away. Because you saw me in that last run. Oh, they went away. So I guess only if they're killing shit. You be still, they go away. I guess. 1 second late. Well, we got some research completed. What could that be? I don't know. Probably some pieces of something.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Yeah. Do. Oh, shit. Where'd those go? Fuck. No. I don't think it's there. Basic? Yes. 24 we have those now. Okay. Polyatomic ions. Is that what it is? Polyatomic ions? Just got the void vessel. Yeah, let's try it. We haven't done a void vessel with Viessa in a long time. It's been a long time.
Launching void vessel exploration operation.
Is there any bullets up here, by the way? Let's check for that real quick. I don't see any. Hey, there's some. Alright, that's better.
verify the data.
Don't know where he thought he was running to. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting away. That is purple. I mean, that's purple. distracted by the purpleness of that purple. Okay. Research so good. Got all this shit done. Still a little bit before a wall crasher. Let me go refill my drink. And then we'll go to Axion and wait for the wall crasher. I think. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Maybe there'll be some random Roman colossi down there that we can deal with. Perhaps a meteor or two. Do. What's up, kids? It's my cats I'm talking to, by the way. I don't have children. Thank God for them and me. Hey, guys. What's up, guys? Watch out, kids. Kinda cold today. It's like 40 something outside. Which is good, you know. Again, what with my air conditioner being broke. I'll take it. I can put on a blanket, you know what I'm saying? I can only take so much off before I'm naked and it's still just hot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, excuse me. All right. Axion. Here we come. And then since we've gotten all our dailies, what we'll probably do is just go spam for some cores again. Probably what we'll do.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed. confirmed. Approaching location. Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Sometimes the lighting here is so good. Alright. Well, we're just gonna sit here a minute and then I guess.
Attention, large-scale dimensional breaching progress. Cyrus, forward to part of Colossus guided capture. Warning, large-scale dimensional breaching progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the Cyrus, or vacate the Colossus guided capture zone. All descendants to the village. Please ground reception.
Nearby seem to have spotted you as well. Remove them quickly. The mutant materials will be lost if you're not quick enough. Fantastic! I knew I could count on you.
Just a few more minutes. Doop doop doo doo doo. Oh my God! Excuse me. I'm reading the chat. They were talking about baby metal. Some people were talking shit. You can probably read it. It's over there. Makes me want to go jump in there and say, "Go fuck yourself." Baby metal is awesome. Fuck you. Chat can be interesting to watch sometimes. "30 seconds. I wish she didn't turn pink. I'm going to say that. I wish she didn't turn pink. I'd prefer it if she turned blue, but I wouldn't be able to make it look like skin if she turned blue. Because it would look blue all the time. So there's nothing I can do about it. Which is a pisser. Impossible possibilities. It sounds like a company that'd be doing like cloning experiments. Alright. Now we're just gonna farm a little for some cores. For some cores. I'm gonna go public just to make it quicker. Just to get through more. Well, maybe. What? Why are we all glowing? Very different looking Viessa. is incredibly... Why am I glowing gold? I know there's gold in her outfit, but her skin isn't gold. Well... Has it forgotten me? There we go. And you see me getting those random 4 drops of the X cores. So that's handy as shit. That's why farming here is good. Down? Way too far down. More X's. Let's see what we're looking at here. Where are my X's? There's purple X's. 5 of those. Four of those. 8 of those. Cool. Sometimes it's almost it feels like I'm an afterthought. You know what I'm saying? Like game's like, oh yeah, this guy. He was wanting to do something too. I guess we can let him. There we go. There we go. Oh, just two of us, huh? All right.
Setting objective.
Ooh. A double. Very nice. Very nice. Yep, yep, yep. Let's head back, Albion. Or not. This way. It's fine too. Over here and see if we can craft any of our cores.
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
Okay. need to see what we need. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Okay, we'll finish out nails, so I need green. Green. Really wants me to have reload modifier, doesn't it? Well, that's a little better. Still not enough. Okay. Is it one? Alright, let's hope we can get it an 8. That would be nice. There. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Got it. Now, all her shit is maxed. Play, what do you need? You also need green. Of course you do. Bam. And we will worry about the restored relic at a later date. That one is done. What do you need? Green and orange. Okay. Oh, I thought. No. Nope. Orange and green. I don't think I can make any. Okay. Good morning, Rick. He says, if coffee be a lady, I would marry it in a heartbeat. Yeah. Amen to that, brother. Okay. Fuck it. My dad, who has passed away, drinks coffee every morning. Now I set a cut for him. That's pretty cool of you. Well, that got it a little better. Little better. Oh yeah, research.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Rick says, "How am I liking onslaught mode?" It's just chaos. Me and Sir did it yesterday with some other guy in the public thing, and it's just chaos. I just know I'm supposed to kill a lot of stuff. And activate defense weapons. Yeah. I mean, it's fun. But it's not one of those things that you can just kind of, go through farming wise, you know what I'm saying? You need people. No. Rick asked, did I do the survey? No, I didn't do the survey. Right. I reckon that's all I can do for that stuff. Oh, right. Yeah, Rick says going in with random is not a good idea. Yeah, I could see that being a mistake. Because you need to communicate with the teammates, he says. Alrighty. I believe I'm going to call it a little early today. I'm still kind of tired from yesterday. So we're going to call it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Rick, sorry you're showing up as I'm heading out. Didn't mean for that to happen. Thank you for the lurkers. I know you were out there. I saw some of you. Saw the numbers going up and down, so I know there was some of you out there. And for those of you who may be watching this as a video later, thank you for making it this far into the video. You are greatly appreciated. Rick says, just stopping by to say hi. I'm glad you did, man. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If any of those groups of people I just mentioned saw something here that you might have liked, maybe you were a little entertained, maybe you enjoyed watching the scantily clad ladies, or maybe my witty repartee, perhaps you could see your way clear to leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Any one of those things is immensely helpful for the channel. Particularly at the moment, subscriptions are very important. So if you could see your way clear to do that, if perhaps you've been listening for a while and haven't, bit that bullet yet, perhaps today could be the day. I'm 81 away from the 500 necessary